Hey guys, and welcome to Mecharashi. So let's talk about our best targets for our Inferior Superconductor. So this is going to be for your A-grade Pilot's Bionic Computer, and it's going to be activating the CP neuron. So right now, we can technically farm this through the game, so I'll show you how. So first, you can farm this in your Intelligence Exchange. This, however, refreshes every 2 weeks. So roughly you'll be getting 2 of these in the Intelligence Exchange per month, and the next one is going to be in your Token Exchange. This one also has a 2-week cooldown. So if you want to maximize your pulls or your buys for your Inferior Superconductor, technically you're gonna be buying roughly between 2 to 4 each month. So that is basically your allocation, and let's talk about the pilots wherein you should prioritize based on their abilities and also based on your need. So the first on my recommendation list would be Mary. So we do have her skill here, Bolster. This is a code, cost 3 AP, cooldown is 2 turns, transfers all buffs possessed to the selected ally, refreshes buff duration, and restores 2 AP. This is a fantastic skill to have, especially for mechs that need a lot of AP and mechs that need buffs, especially for damage buffs. So ideally you would use this for again, DPS units or DPS mechs that need those damage buffs or need those repair buffs. Also, she does have attack enhancement, so this belongs to the skill Military Instructor. Damage is a plus 5% up to 3 stacks. She also has damage taken down, which is a minus 15%. So for your linked attacks, she does up to 4 linked attacks, which makes her a very good support pilot. My second assault pilot recommendation is going to be Emily. She stands out basically because of her talent, which is adorable, activates the aura, grants damage plus 6% and hit rate plus 3% to other allies within 2 adjacent tiles when there is a surplus of ST power. For every AT surplus power, damage is a plus 5% up to 15%. So technically this is going to be an area buff wherein your other allies can actually just be in the proximity and they can avail of this buff. For her next skill highlight, we do have Together. This costs 5 AP, uses a heavy machine gun to attack a target, dealing 1.55 damage, enables allies to launch link attacks to this target. These link attacks do not require allies to possess the specific skill and do not consume any link chances. This is going to be crucial, especially if you're launching a huge attack against a boss and with units that don't have link attacks. For another crucial skill, we do have Metal Storm. This costs 4 AP, uses a heavy machine gun to attack all targets within attack range, dealing 0.5 AoE damage, inflicts armor down 1 on target's hit, lasting for 1 turn. So take note, it's a big armor down, which is minus 35%. She also has a damage down option, which is included in the skill Quakefire Strafe, costing 4 AP. Damage dealt is a minus 10% for this skill, and this skill uses a heavy machine gun to attack all targets in a cone ahead, dealing 0.55 AoE damage, inflicts damage down 1 on target's hit, lasting for 1 turn. So all in all, Emily is one of the best support mechs that we have. For our sniper pilots, the first one is going to be Winston. Then let's go to his talent, Sophisticated Scientist. When initiating combat, inflicts Short Circuit 1 on the target after combat, can trigger 1 time when the target's HP is full. Damage is a plus 15%. So one of his core skills will be Short Circuit 1. So at the end of the action, all parts lose 7% of the max HP as fixed damage. This damage will not break a part. Another key skill is going to be Tactical Nerf. This costs 2 AP, uses a sniper rifle to attack a target, dealing 1.35 damage, inflicts armor down 1, hit rate down 2, and dodge rate down 2, based on which part was hit, each lasting for 1 turn. Winston has basically a very simple and specific job. apply fixed damage, and also apply debuffs. Again, he will be complementing units from afar in applying those debuffs as a sniper pilot. For your second sniper option, we do have Allison, and we'll start with her talent, Investor. So when initiating combat with the light rifle, it inflicts exposure on the part hit after combat, lasting for 1 turn. A single unit can only be affected by one type of hit boost effect at a time. When affecting debuffs, duration is a +1 duration. As for exposure, chance for affected part to be hit is a +36. If you want to inflict damage taken up, you go with Financing. Passive, when initiating combat, inflicts damage taken up on the target after combat. This effect is based on the number of allies engaging in link attacks. For each one ally engaging, the effect increases by 5% up to 15% for 1 turn. The other effects that we're going to talk about is going to be Global Repair Effect down. Repair amount received would be a -25%. And another effect is going to be Repair Destroyed Part Disabled. Cannot repair destroyed parts. So for the skill all-in, Allison turns into a Link Enabler. This skill is going to cost you 4 AP, uses a light rifle to attack a target, dealing 1.3 times damage and inflicting exposure on the part hit immediately. Enters aiming mode before attacking, enables all allies to launch link attacks against the target. These link attacks do not require allies to possess a specific skill and do not consume any link chances. Also, if you want to enhance further the link attacks of your allies, you go with Joint Venture Advantage. This is a passive. When initiating combat, grants allies engaging in a link attack damage plus 30%. Ideally, this skill is one of the best skills that I've seen for link attack buff, and this one is also good for boss stages that you bring raiders in. So our first Guardian pilot would be Ana, and we start with this skill, Guard. This is a code 1 AP, protects allies with 2 adjacent tiles from assault and range attacks, triggers up to 2 times per turn, and lasts for 2 turns. Additionally, gains Defensive Stance 1, can trigger up to 1 time per turn. As for Defensive Stance, this is simply damage taken is a -15%. Another skill with Armor Up 1 is going to be OD System. This costs 3 AP. This is an active skill. Uses a machine gun to attack a target, dealing 1.15 times damage. Before combat, gains Armor Up 1, lasting for 1 turn. Another skill is going to be Step Forward. This is a code and costs 2 AP. Protects allies from 2 adjacent tiles and assault and range attacks. Can trigger up to 2 times per turn. Gains Passive Repair, can trigger 2 times as well, last for 1 turn. So as for Passive Repair, after taking damage, restores 20% of HP to the part with the lowest HP, stacks up to 2 times. Each stack is independent and does not accumulate, removes 1 stack after the effect triggers. One of our best skills is going to be Battlefield Fortress. This costs 5 AP, so uses a machine gun to attack the target, dealing 1.25 times damage. Before combat, gains Battle Fortress, so gains Armor Up, Passive Repair, and can trigger 2 times, lasts for 1 turn. Additionally, gains Guard, can trigger 2 times and lasts for 2 turns. So far, Ana is the best A rank tank that we have, easy to get copies of, and a very defense-focused Guardian. If you're looking for a second or a third machinist, then we have Gareth, and we'll start with his talent, Steady Hand. After performing active repairs, grants Armor Care 1 to the target, can trigger 1 time, lasts for 2 turns. When applying buffs, duration is a +1. So Armor Care 1 is simply damage taken -15%. If you're looking for a damage up to buff, then this is it. Fire Control Calibration. It's a code, 2 AP, grants damage up to all allies within a 2-tile damage area, lasting for 2 turns. So Gareth has a skill in restoring HP and AP. This is called Renovate. It's a code and costs 4 AP. Restores HP equal to 2.0 times manipulated repair amount to all parts of a single ST, can repair 1 destroyed part. The target also gains 2 AP. And his best skill is going to be full maintenance. Cost is 5 AP. Restores HP equal to 1.3 times manipulator repair amount to all allies within a 1 tile cross area. Can repair 1 destroyed part. All affected allies gain 1 AP. So if you're looking for a machinist which gives you healing and also gives you AP, then Gareth is going to be your best bet. So that's it, guys. Those are my A rank recommendations for your investments of Inferior Superconductor. Again, it really depends on who you need and who you want to fill your roster with. Take your best pick among my recommendations. That is it. Take care, stay safe. This is the Warden, and I'm out of here.